So for the first time, we are going to be trying the Skwok with the Lavabox. So we've got the small Lavabox here. It's not the big Krakatoa you guys usually see on our channel, but we have been doing some ads for these guys. Obviously Josh, we love Josh. Those guys over there, Josh and Jeff and the whole crew, they're just the best. But yeah, so I'm cooking fajitas tonight here. We're on a vacation here at our river house, my wife's family, and the oven inside is not that great, and we're spoiled at home with awesome pans because, well, we like to cook and we're foodies, so we have really good stuff. We're a little bit spoiled on that end of things, but I was like, you know what, it would be nice. Normally we bring like the Blackstone, but it's such a pain in the ass to carry all that stuff. So I brought all the Lavabox stuff. I have to shoot an ad while I'm up here anyway, so I might as well. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna season it. This is my first go at it, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it works. I've used Skottles before, and this one's a little bit different, but it should be fun to use, man. I'm actually really excited about it. And the cool part about this Lavabox is that you've got two burners. You've got one for the camp burner, which comes all the way around. That's the one that gets the flame real high. And this one here is a little bit more pressured. You can kind of see the difference. I don't know if you can see right down there, you got the littler holes where the other one comes out the sides. But this one here, and you can actually hear the difference when it's running. It's way higher pressure than just the normal burner side. But yeah, we're gonna run it. We got the Haiti stones in there, keep it nice and warm. And yeah, so let's set her up. This is a game changer, especially if you don't have a mount. I actually have a mount, but because I have the Skinny Guy camper on, I can't mount my, I have a Power Tanks mount for my 11-pound tank. It's being kind of a pain in the ass right now. I'll try to do it with one hand. But yeah, so this covers the tank, keeps it safe. Also, I believe helps it from freezing. The propane will freeze. But overall, not only does it make it look good, but it protects it. So in transport, this also isn't banging against everything in its, in its brother, because these metal tanks are, I've had them hurt all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it protects not only the tank, but other things from getting nailed by the tank. So this is and it's easier to carry, I guess, especially if it's cold out. You just grab it by the neoprene and instead of this cold ass metal if you don't have gloves on or something. I know I'm probably calling myself out to be a pussy, but that's fine. So here is the Skwok. Pretty rad little setup here. Comes in this sweet carrying case. Kids are letting the dogs out. No, just let them out. What do you think, bud? Is this pretty cool? The Skwok? Yeah, so we're gonna season her up here. It's actually already pre-seasoned, but I'm gonna give it another run here and fire her up. Do a little test run before I put some food on it, because we haven't used it. What's up? What? What? You said, Dad, what do you want? Oh, camera's in your face now. You're gonna be all quiet. Yeah. Well, we're gonna use the Skwok for the first time, buddy. And that's pretty cool. Cook some fajitas on it. We have it going now. As you can see, it's a higher pressured flame with all that blue there. So yeah, you can really play with it. You can get it down to a simmer, nice and low. You can get it up nice and high. For when you're doing nice big steaks, you gotta get that good sear on it. So we're gonna play with it. And that's what we're gonna do now. Is we're gonna get some sear on some steaks, make some fajitas. So I'm losing light here. We had to switch some things up. So I didn't want to burn this wood here because this does get hot on the bottom. So we're using all the accessories. Got this little platform or this little leather heat pad here. Put that on there. And I don't even know if that's really what it's for, but it works awesome. I've done it before. But we put the stand up here. It goes in these little slots. And we're gonna put the Skwok on that because we're getting too much flame around the edges here. It's coming up and around. So I'm hoping this gives it enough lift to where we can contain the flame in here. Right, Dean?
Yeah.
See what we can do cranking this up. Oh yeah, much better. Get some heat under there. All right, cool. See how hot we can get this thing. You still see it's coming out a little bit on the sides, but we should be okay. That's enough. Sweet. Got some light on the situation here now, but now we're gonna season this. So we're gonna just put a little bit of vegetable oil on here because that's what we have to work with. Some people like to use peanut oil or seed oil or something. I've always had good luck with veggie oil. Peanut oil actually does work the best though. In my experience, griddles and stuff. All right, okay. Okay, we got that there. I'm gonna let that thing, let that burn off. It gets hot, that's for damn sure. Probably have to bag it down a little bit here. Actually, we'll do that now a tiny bit. Here we go. Yeah, it's looking good, man. This is cool. It's gonna be a game changer for us. I know everybody uses Skottles or Tembo Tusk, things like that, but I mean, we've already got, you know, the Lavabox with us, and just all you got to do is carry this little thing, which is not that bad, especially having a carrying case, and you just plop it on here. You don't have to put the tripod out or have like a 1 pound propane tank or anything, which I think those, you can even put those on like the 11 pounds like mine, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Each their own. You know, we're not sponsored by Lavabox or anything. We've done work for them. My media company has, and Josh has just been the best, you know, person we know, and of course you support your friends. So, you know, if we can do anything like that, we're obviously going to do that first. So, yeah, we're going to let this thing season a couple times, and I'll get back to you once we start putting some food on. Pretty good. You're hearing it crackle because it's starting to snow out a little bit, so it's dropping down and hitting this oil. But it's you gotta adjust it tiny bit. You can see it's a little off kilter because we're getting the edges, but you can see over here on this edge here we got that pretty good. So we'll do the remaining here and call it a night before we start throwing some food on.
Wherever you need to get a good shot.
Yeah! If you keep that up, you're going to be flying.
Sure, yeah, that'd be great. Let them rest.
Okay, we're going to take these in.
Alright. These going here. And the only reason I want to put the green peppers in here is my father-in-law, who's helping me. For some reason has a reaction to green peppers, so I'm going to cook them separately, and then we can add those in ourselves at the end. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to put the mushroom in here a little bit after we kind of get going. I'm going to deglaze this a little bit with just a little bit of water here. Probably use some beer, but I don't have any lager. On there. Alright. Steam action up here. Yeah, probably one thing I'll probably add is I'll buy a lid that goes around this whole thing. Makes it work a little bit better for steam action. But this will be fine here. So we're gonna do these separate for my father-in-law, and then I gotta go in and cut the meat. And then we are going to bring everything back out, put it all together except for these, which we're just going to leave separate, and then we're going to throw in, we're doing it, we don't have the greatest selection of spices here. Hold on, bud. So we're doing it this style.
Are we doing a show?
Sure, why not?
What?
Yeah, we're doing a show now. easy way to do this, which if you're traveling and camping, this is always usually the easiest way to do it. I do prefer to make my own seasoning. I have some pretty good seasoning recipes for that. But when you're on vacation and don't want to buy all that stuff to take home, especially since you already have it, it's always an easy way. Plus, it doesn't taste too bad. It's got a lot of sodium in it, but yeah. Flavor, man. Just gonna get this. We'll probably add a tiny bit of water to constitute it a little bit better into this. But most of the natural juices from the meat that you heard sizzling there, I think is going to be enough. And it looks like it is. I don't think we need to add any water. It's looking pretty dang good. As my uncle would say, it'll form a turd. Oh yeah, dude, I'm impressed with this squawk. The squawk's awesome. And I'm going to use the ever-living hell out of it. We're doing, what are we making? We're making some more steaks with some, probably tomorrow night or the next night. We're making some steaks with some cowboy butter. We're doing some sweet potatoes, some veggies. So I'll cook the veggies and the steak on this. Maybe I'll film that too. And we're doing ramen another night, so I don't think we're going to do anything on here for the ramen. I can't remember what else we have. I think that might be it. And then we're headed home on Saturday. It's Tuesday right now, so we'll figure it all out. All right, well, it's time to throw this in a bowl, get it inside, get it plated up. Sorry, I didn't film it, but I didn't want to waste it. I had some really good juices down here. I figured I'd throw some on some corn tortillas and see how they are. I've never done that before. I've done the consomme, but not this stuff. Test that. Now's the time where we see how good our seasoning was. It seems to be coming off fairly dang easy. Let's make a mess out of this here. What happens when you only use one hand for this big stuff? So we'll clean this up. All right, trial run. Here, this thing passed with flying colors. I'm pumped. Pumped to do more meals on this thing.